Welcome to Reggie's Corner Variety Gaming. Welcome back to part 23 of our Let's Play of Ys II The Chronicles. So we are picking up right where we left off in the last part, where we beat Sada the boss. We saw the unfortunate sacrifice of Mariah by Dallas. And we are now back outside again, heading towards the goddess's temple to see if we can get some news from the two goddesses, which we also ran into in the last part. So if you want to see how this all turns out, all you have to do is stick around, because now we continue. So this is the goddess's temple. And we were in here in the last video to talk to the two goddesses, and they wanted us to find a pendant. You have brought the dreaming idol. You can use it to restore those who were petrified to their normal selves. Observe. There is a recess in its forehead. If you place the black pearl there, you can awaken the idol from its dream and dispel the curse upon the people. Please, bring the black pearl here when you have recovered it. And as the last time, we were very kindly healed by the two goddesses. The black pearl is actually an item that we have run into before in this game. It was around the time where we rescued and found the boy Tarf. So, for those of you who remember, we ran into him fairly recently in Ramia village. So I'll see if he's still around, and if he is, does he have the black pearl? And we are looking for a specific house. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, here it is. And here is the little boy Tarf. See if we can talk to him. Here we go. Tarf, what's wrong, mister? And I also got the Notorious AC achievement there. And that is for, I think, talking to all of the available characters in the game. Anyhow, what's wrong, mister? Huh? Black pearl? Aren't pearls usually white? Oh! Is that what you call that stone you gave me when you got me out of that cave? That's the one. In that case, I have it, I have it right here, ish. Uh-oh. Or not? Oh crap! There's a hole in my pocket! The stone was so small too. I don't know if I could possibly find it now. Don't even know where I dropped it. I had it when I got to the village. That much I know. I was playing around with it in my pocket when I talked to that guy with the funny eyes. You know, the guard. I'm really sorry, mister. I hope it wasn't super important or anything. In fact, Tarf, it was exactly that. Exactly that. Adol told Tarf not to worry and reassured him that the black pearl would surely be found soon. Well, he's only a little boy, so... I'm super duper sorry. Since I dropped the pearl after I got here, maybe somebody found it and picked it up. That's what I'm hoping. That is now what we are all hoping. He tried to push me away. Do the old man have something to say? Do you need anything, Adol? Something on your mind? No. The Shrine of Solomon is an enormous labyrinth. Do take heed and watch your back. Yeah, it's a huge place. And that we found out. Come again anytime. Could we open this chest now? No, it's still locked. Oh well. Someday. Okay, so we now know that he dropped the pearl in the village and he talked to some guard with the eyes. I'm guessing it could be Gorto. The Black Pearl? I saw a man in a black cloak bend down and pick up a pebble or something a little while ago. I'll bet that was it. The question is, where did he go with it? It's kind of weird. I only took my eyes off of him for a second and suddenly he was gone. Okay, so that probably means he passed through the gate up into the shrine somewhere. So I'm sensing another session as an undercover Rue coming up. Alright, so let's get it done and over with, suppose. So, first of all, alter magic and talk to these guys again. And we're back inside. And this time we'll keep doing this as Rue because we don't want to upset anyone who might have the Black Pearl. So let's start on the right side here. So let's start in, I think, facts sector, maybe? Is Mesa sector, but let's start here. Hello. Are you on the clock? Yes, every clock. There's a lot of places where he could be, but let's start by going east, shall we? Yeah, let's let's go east. Get out of my way, shoo! Well, if that's... You want to taste my sickle? Be a practice run for Adol. Well, no thank you. Rude. And up we go. Supposedly Adol's vanished. If you see him, you're to report in immediately. Could you please get out of my way so that we can, get past you? Wow, is he really gonna block me? Is that really happening? We'll just have to kill you. So that... Out of the way. I hope no one saw that. Okay, so let's do this. Oh yeah, let's check out this place where they used to guard the conference room. There's no one in the conference room at the moment, so why do you want to go in there? Yeah, we can. Wasn't easy though. Okay, so this door leads to the conference room. Can we go in there? Alright! So this is the conference room where we have previously seen a conference, but I think that what we can now see is that the Black Pearl is here in the middle. We obtained Black Pearl, so the game even acknowledges that this is the second time we have this. And for the fun of it, Black Pearl, a jet black gemstone of profound magic, housing an unnatural flame at its core. Alright, so we can now use the return magic to go back to the goddess's palace, but just realized that in the last video in the boss fight I used up all my very useful herbs. Come to think of it, maybe it was the doctor who had the herbs, because it was definitely in Lance Village. Hey there, Adol. So, how are your travels going? You may be young and resilient, but you should still take it easy from time to time. No one's found Lilia yet. Well, we have, and she turned into a stone. But I have faith that she's alright. Well, she isn't exactly, but never mind that. Never mind that. Buy herbs. That's the one. You want nerve? That'll be 30 gold. Well, we have 71,489, so that shouldn't be a problem. Buy. In fact, we'll buy 3 of them. Thank you very much. And while we're here, we can get our wounds tended to. Yeah, and Banua is the mother of Lilia, so we should probably not go back there until we have... Let's get you all patched up until we have good news about her daughter. Try to be careful. Well, we weren't exactly super injured, but we might as well splurge a little bit. Take care, seeing as it only costed us 20 gold. It could have been a lot worse. Okay, so return magic again, and this time we'll head off to the goddess's palace because now we have the Black Pearl. And before I forget about it, they mentioned that it was a hole in the forehead of the statue, and we can actually see that there's a round black hole there where this Black Pearl could fit snugly, so that's cool. As the Black Pearl was set within the dreaming idol, a faint glimmer emerged from its darkened depths. Break the curse of our people. Travel to the top of the campanile and raise the idol towards the heavens to undo the spell of petrification. The final battle draws nigh. We have called the priest's descendants to come join us in here. Join us here in the shrine. It won't be long before they arrive, and all are gathered in the ancient underground core of Ys. Please hurry to them. And we got a little bit of healing again. Not bad. Let's see if we now have... Yeah, we have the combined items. So this one is grayed out because it's now in here. And it was bigger than I thought. Cool. So, having done all of that, it's back to the campanile where we saw the sacrificial ritual in the last part. In the same building where we fought the last boss. But we might as well grind out these dudes as we make our way over there because it's good experience. And there's never anything bad about gaining an extra level or two. Whoa, missed it. I'll kill these 2 dudes as well. You know, I'll kill the last one of them as well. No witnesses. That could get messy. So back inside the campanile lane. Yeah, so Mariah's body is gone. I was just about to say that this is the altar where the poor girl Mariah was chained up and subsequently sacrificed by Dallas. But her body's now gone, so that could be good and also bad. But I'll cross my fingers for it being a good sign. And that chest is empty because we have already plundered it, and that's where we found the idol. We are back outside and we have that magnificent view. this is where the sacrifice took place, so I'm guessing we should now equip the Dreaming Idol and make our way to the very top. When Adol held the Dreaming Idol to the heavens, a bright light emanated from its forehead. And we gotta level up. I think we got 2700 experience for that, so that's not bad at all. Hopefully that cured all of the petrified people. So now let's use the return magic and go back to the Runaways hideout where they all were. If this worked, they should now be alive again. Hide the information. Yes, they are back. Wow! Air, delicious air from boats. I work with stone for a living, and let me tell you, getting turned into it is a much less rewarding experience. I hear you. But that aside, we're saved. You did it. You saved us all. I knew you'd pull through. They have confidence in Adol. Know it. I was keeping my ears open while we were being taken away. From what I overheard, the demons are coming from the Ys core, which is even deeper underground than the canal. Kyle, when I was being held in the bell tower, I looked outside and realized I could see the world below. Could it be? Is Ys returning to the surface? Who knows? Boris, when I came to, Lilia was gone. I wonder where she could have gotten off to. Oh no, not again. This place is teeming with demons. It's not safe for her to be here alone. May the goddesses keep her safe and deliver her back into our care. That girl, I'll tell you. Ed, thank you for saving us. That friendly demon named Keith told me. Well, he said someone else in the shrine was also turned to stone, just as we were. I would wager that he's being changed back as well. Oh, is that Keith? The friendly demon. No wait, a demon, we're doomed! Oh wait, false alarm, it's Keith. Adol, this is the man who helped us in the bell tower. Well. Take care! It's a wing! We can use that to get everyone safely back to the village. Group up. Alright, we can go home. You're a real lifesaver. Don't worry, we won't get in your way. We're going to head back to the village. Boats. Thank you so much, Adol. If only Lilia were here, things would be perfect. Adol swore that he would find Lilia. Yeah, we kinda have to now. Understood. I'll leave her up to you then. Oh, that reminds me. I picked this up before I was captured. I found it in the old abandoned Rastini mine, where we have been previously. No clue what it was doing down there. I think the area where I got it is called, I want to say, the Sacred District of Toll? Something like that. We'd never entered before, but it seemed like we were being guided there somehow, so we left ourselves to fate. You may need it in your battles, Adol. You should take it with you. Received the gold pendant. Awesome, so now we have 2 pendants. Anyway, I'll see you later, Adol. You can do this. I know you can. I believe in you. And they are gone. Back to safety, hopefully. Let's see if there's something down here. No, this room is now empty. This is the room where Lilia was standing right here before, so she is just gone, unfortunately. So, my theory about who this last person who was unpetrified is the warrior Sada from Ramia village, who went after Marai in the first place, and we actually ran into him when we were down in the sewers earlier. He was standing alone in a corner. So now I'll just try as I might to remember where exactly that was. So I think I will try to do that. And there we go. Rule form again. So I'll try to find him again. He was in the subterranean canal, and that might be a good way to wrap up this part. So let's see if I can find him again. Yeah, there he is. Let's turn off the graphics layover. Sada, you're a peculiar demon, aren't you? Yes, that's because we aren't any demon. Who are you? I see, you reversed the purification. Much obliged. My name is Sada of Ramia village, so we were correct in our little theory. I came here to rescue my fiancée Mariah, but a man in a black cloak cast a spell and turned me to stone. That would be Dallas, and fortunately Mariah is kinda lost. Adol hesitantly told Sada that Mariah had been sacrificed. No! If only I'd come sooner. Mariah. Thank you for fighting to rescue her, even if you weren't successful. I respect the effort alone. I have no further need of a sword. The one I sought to protect is beyond protection now. This sword has been passed down through my family for generations. As I've lost my will to fight, I believe it would be put to better use in your hands. Please take it. Received Cleria sword. It's no ordinary sword. It possesses an incredible strength. Really, it's the only thing that got me this far. Oh yes, in my home there's also a suit of armor made of the same metal. Very interesting. If you tell my father that I'm alive and well, I believe he'll let you use it. You staying here? I'll be fine on my own. Once I calm down a bit, I'll return to the village. Please, use this sword and fight on my behalf. I've lost all the reason I've ever had to fight the demons. Alright. First though, yes, there it is. The last sword in the game, I would imagine. Cleria sword, the strongest sword of all. Its blade glows, suffused with the magic of Cleria, and we had 217 and now 240. That was a huge gain. Very nice. Okay, so seeing as he actually said he was okay, we'll pop back to the village. And I think that at this point I would have gotten the Notorious AC achievement, but I talked to him as a statue, so maybe we already had him in our little character book because the achievement has already popped. Anyway, let's do this. Back to Ramia village. Yeah, we'll talk to the villagers after we've done this. This is Hadat and Sada's abode, so we should now be able to open that tasty chest in the corner. Ah, Adol, so glad to see you in one piece. Is that the Cleria sword I see in your hands? I assume Sada gave it to you. Adol described his meeting with Sada to Hadat. I see. Thank goodness. Since Sada has entrusted the sword to you, please allow me to augment the set. Acquired Cleria armor. Nice. This is Cleria armor, which my family preserved alongside the sword. Both are entrusted to us for the sole purpose of one day being handed down to the hero led by the twin goddesses. That sword and armor will serve you quite well, I'm sure of it. If only I had the Cleria shield to give you as well. 700 years ago, Ys became a sort of arc in the sky, if you will, and we've been floating here ever since. Adol, I pray that your battle will end in victory. If you need my help with anything, do not hesitate to ask. Has he anything else to say? I believe that your quest will end in victory. Yeah. So now we have... Come again anytime. So now we also have the armor. Cleria armor, stronger than any other. Worn by he who is chosen by the goddesses, and we had 215 in defense and now we have 228. Very nice. So now we only need to find the Cleria shield because obviously it is somewhere in the game. But this is also a good place to end off the video, so that we will. So that was the end of this part, and we did a lot of wrapping up. We saved villagers, we talked to people, we got new equipment, and we are getting close, I think, to the final bosses. I hope that you fine viewers out there had as good of a time as I had, and that I will see you again in the next part. Until then, have the greatest of times, and as per usual, game your little souls away. Bye for now. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it or want to support the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button.